Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of Demoness torsos. Right, when you open up the Zbrush file, this is what you will see. Torso 1, and if you press the down arrow, you can cycle through them. Also included is, if you press B, you can load the Insert Mesh brush, where you've downloaded that too, and well, let's open it up actually. And all 40 torsos with poly paint is housed in this brush. So if you want the poly paint that's shown there to show up, you need to turn off RGB. So if you have a different model and you just want to use this, I prefer using the subtools because they're already centered and in place and so on. Now, if you have Demoness heads or any other pack from another seller or your own folder of stuff that you want to add this folder to, appending each one to another scene one by one will drive you crazy. All you need to do is select anything in this folder, Z plugin, copy folder. It says paste now because I've already pressed that, but it will say copy folder for you. You just click it, it'll copy the folder, and you go to whatever other tool all of this is considered one tool, and everything here is subtools. You just go set plugin, paste folder, and it'll paste the folder wherever it's selected. I've already done that. Ignore these folders. They're just stuff I'm working on. But the pack is 40 torsos, so I need to be clear on that, and a base. So this is not in the pack, that's part of Demoness heads. Arms is not complete, nor is legs. These are just placeholders for me to visualize stuff as I work. But it's nicer to look at stuff with, in context. So again, because some people sometimes say, where is this and that? These are not in the pack. The arms, the head, and the legs is not in this pack. But it will be in future packs. Okay, so let's look at these torsos. Turn that one off. If you hold down Control Shift and click these, you can turn off all the poly paint at once. If you don't want to see poly paint and just like the meshes on their own. But for now, it's nicer to look at some tones, so I want to turn it on, just for this demonstration. Yeah, all sorts of body types, usually lean. All sorts of breast sizes and types. I'm just pressing the down arrow, just cycle through these. Nice and crunchy, that's disgusting. And some of these have been modified from Demons-based torsos, but it's still completely its own thing and not just move brush and so on. Let's just zoom out a bit. In Zbrush 2023, this is 2022.0.8, where many people stopped subscribing, or did not start subscribing. This metal might look a bit weird, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Lady Lizard. Spiky breasts and shoulder blades and so on. It's one of my favorites. Splashy. I like this one a lot as well. Sexy. This one would look better without legs, of course. I'm not going to hide the legs now. I really like this one. Weird. Ah. Why have only 2 braces when you can have 4? And a nice humpback. And the sexiest of them all, this is hang down. Huh. So that's all 40 torsos. And there's the insert mesh. OBJs are provided for people for any other software. I don't provide FBX anymore because it just makes the file too large. And I hear on Mac, some people have trouble with FBXs using them at all. So OBJ is the way to go. So there you go. This has probably been the shortest for a while. I don't think there's anything else to really show. I could show what I'm working on next. So next would be, I'm currently busy with arms. So these are all, I think I've shown this in the previous video. I'm busy prepping these for the next pack of 40 arms. I love this one. So yeah, that's the amount of arms I have so far. And after that, legs, and the series will be complete. I've only got 1 set so far. Although this is from the generic leg set I already have out, so I'm not gonna just, this is just a placeholder. So I have something there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this set. It was great fun making it, and I think it will come in very useful to very quickly design stuff. Whoops. If that happens, press Ctrl N. Let's have a look at these without poly paint for those that are still interested. We quickly go through them. Let's accentuate it a bit. I love that one. And if you want to see, nope, don't autosave, how I approach making creatures, I've did an example with the demon pack, but it's the same principles, how I actually go about making a creature from scratch with these parts, or any parts really. It's on my YouTube channel, on the same channel you're watching now. Just a few videos back. It should be easy to find. Center. I don't know why it goes off center. It's quite annoying. What's underneath here? Interesting. And that's a lot. I'm not going to babble on any further. It's pretty straightforward. They don't have blend shapes. I don't want to do muscly and skinny or obese this time, because I simply don't have the time, to be perfectly honest with you. And I don't think a lot of people would use them anyway. And it makes the file size massive. So there you go. Thanks for watching. See you next time.